Okay, welcome back to another little episode of our store pick versus regular series that we're doing. This one we're going to be doing Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye against Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye store pick.
Really good shorts. Again, I know we did Jack Daniels before, but these are very popular brands.
Oh.
And a lot of people are deciding between a store pick
and
or
affordable.
Not a store pick.
And it doesn't even matter.
Very affordable.
If you find you see a regular one out there, buy it.
Yeah.
They're all good.
All good.
I've never had a bad one of these. These are all fantastic.
Tennessee whiskey.
I'm just gonna get right into it.
Number one.
It smells so good. Oh man, that's so good. Now you are gonna get a little bit of bite there. I mean, these are, I think at minimum, probably 130 proof.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Puts hair in my head.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it will.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not. But it's tasty.
I just smelled number two.
Don't do it.
Oh Lord.
I had to sip one again because I gotta give it some.
I'm gonna clear that out.
There's a lot of fuel. This could start your engines for the day, I'll tell you that.
Start your engine!
Please don't ever do that again.
0 to 60, baby.
Number two. The audio just went off the roof.
These are very easily priced bottles too.
Mm-hmm.
Like very affordable bottles.
Absolutely. God dang it.
Let me comment first. Number two,
right,
has this fall baking spice finish to it.
Really?
Like an apple cider vinegary, apple spiced finish.
That's what you got from that one.
Number two.
I got a more fruity note for number two.
Yeah, no, the fruit, very fruit forward, but a lot more baking spice, which you would get with a nice rye.
Right, sure, but I got way more fruit out of number two than it did for number one.
Yeah.
Not that it's not saying that I like number two better, but
yeah, I got to go like 1 to 2 and then 2 to 1, so I got to go backwards now, just to be fair. No, this is like an apple pie. It's kind of weird. That's what I get out of it. There's not a whole lot on the nose on these. Like it's not.
The nose, I think the nose is great on both of them.
It is, but it's not like very defining on the nose. They're all like, with 130 something proof, you're gonna smell what you're gonna smell.
Right, sure.
You're gonna taste what you're gonna taste.
Yep.
And with these, there's not like a large window. It's a narrow window.
But it's amazing for this price point.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. For this price point, what you get,
both
the
winners.
fact that the both of these, I can just drink them, and they're both over 130 proof, and neither one of them, even the store pick, isn't going to cost you more than $75 a bottle. Like that's going to last a long ass time.
You say that. I just caught wind, and it may or may not be true, that the new store picks coming through are going to be yanked up in the price. I don't know what that means, if they're going to do anything different with them. But currently, if you can now and find both of these bottles,
that would kind of surprise me a little bit, just because, as far as MSRP value is concerned, with Jack Daniels products across the board, really, the MSRP has been very low on every single thing.
Low
Even
enough
Coy
to be
Hills,
affordable.
if you're somehow lucky enough to find one on the shelf, like it's cheap. Like it's cheap, but you won't. But if you can, like, incredibly valuable product.
I will say this was the most
I finished this
similar tasting than the other shorts we've done.
I'm gonna
Yes.
I'm gonna score mine.
1 point.
I finished this one. That doesn't mean that one's doing better though.
He's gonna rank these higher because Doug is a true connoisseur of Jack Daniels, as he should be.
I love them.
You know what? And that says a lot about Jack Daniels, because not only are we very big whiskey connoisseurs. I've called this snobs before. Apparently that's offensive, but I don't know. I will say this, that though, we do love Jack Daniels whiskey. And they put it all out there. Putting it at barrel strength, uncut, unfiltered. That's putting it all out
Once
there.
they started extending themselves beyond Gentleman Jack and your regular Old Number 7,
Yeah.
you know, once you started getting beyond that and they started putting out stuff like that,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And you knew they had that stuff.
100%.
So, okay, let's
This
get
is
to our
going to come down to
scores.
your score because my score is so dang high.
I scored 1 and 8.0 and 2 and 8.2.
Wow. Okay, so we are a little bit different here. So this is going to do a little bit of math. I
shoot.
scored 7.3 and 7.2. He is 8.0 and 8.2. So we actually like the other one more. Than the other.
Right. Yeah.
So
We've got number 2 as the winner in this one. Brandon, what are we dealing with
what is the
number 2?
store pick?
Store pick is number 2. What's also kind of interesting, and so we've got a regular one that's almost empty. What's also kind of interesting on this is the fact that we just popped this, and usually they air out
With
whatever
proof, you'll neck pour sometimes.
whatever, but man, it was super close, but it still won.
Very close.
It's so good.
But looking at your margins,
You could throw this bottle out the window though, and give me this one. I'd be like, yeah, it's great. It's great.
If you're looking for a warm up pour, choose something different.
Yeah, don't do that.
But if you want to like ease into your night or your day, I don't know who you are, what you're doing. This is where you ease into this sexy bunch.
They're so good. Don't write Jack Daniels off just because you've heard Jack and Coke or whatever. When you start
number 7.
When you start getting into this stuff, it's better than almost anything out there.
Yeah.
Jack Daniels is popular for a reason. It's not because they're just put out a shit ton of whiskey. It's because they know what they're doing. And they clearly know what they're doing when it comes to the single barrel proofs.
And you throw the price involved. There isn't really a Jack Daniels barrel strength, anything that you can't justify. So hope that helps. Yep.
Thank you for watching. Tune in for another store pick episode. It'll be coming soon. Thanks.